All right, let's dive into something huge today, a brand new blueprint for marketing in the age of AI. This is all based on the work of strategist David Rozek. And look, if you've got that sinking feeling that the old rules of marketing are just breaking and you're not sure what's next, then yeah, this is for you.
So let's just cut right to the chase with a pretty blunt question. Is your marketing already obsolete? I mean, really think about it. In a world that's being completely reshaped by generative AI, it's the question we all have to be asking. And the answer is probably a lot more urgent than we'd like to admit.
And here's why. This quote from David Rozek just says it all. For the past decade, what was the goal? Page 1 of Google. That's it. That was the whole game. Well, according to Rozek, that entire pursuit is now functionally obsolete. The game has fundamentally changed, and if you're still playing by those old rules, you're not just falling behind, you're playing the wrong game entirely.
Okay, so if ranking on a page is no longer the goal, what is? What are we supposed to be fighting for now? The new prize, you see, it isn't just a spot on a list. It's something way more valuable, something much more permanent. Let's dig into what that actually is.
It's a concept called Generative Authority. This is the new North Star. This isn't about tricking an algorithm to get a click anymore. No, this is about earning so much trust with an AI model that it chooses your brand as the definitive, citable source. It literally speaks your answer, your truth, directly to the user.
So you're probably wondering, okay, that sounds great, but how in the world do you build that kind of authority? Well, the first half of this blueprint is a totally new approach called GSEO. That's Generative Search Engine Optimization. This is the technical strategy, the nuts and bolts of how you become that citable source.
And just look at this comparison. I mean, the shift is just night and day. Traditional SEO was a game of keywords to get a ranking to get clicks. GSEO, its goal is to become an AI citation. The method isn't keyword stuffing, it's providing verified truth. And the outcome isn't just traffic, it's true authority.
Rozek's GSEO framework is built on 3 really clear pillars. First, you have to audit your entire digital footprint through the eyes of an AI. Second, you have to start creating content that's designed to give answers first, specifically for that AI to consume. And third, you have to build an unshakable foundation of brand authority that an AI can trust, implicitly.
And let's zoom in on that second pillar, because the rules for content have totally changed. Your content now has to be conversational, give direct, definitive answers. But here's the absolute non-negotiable part: unwavering ethical integrity. No more fabricated data, no more cutting corners. It's a total commitment to factual authority, because guess what? The AIs are literally being trained to spot and penalize the fakes.
So that's the technical engine, GSEO. But every engine needs fuel, right? And that brings us to the second half of the blueprint, brand theater. This is the human element. In a world about to be flooded with generic AI content, this is how you stand out. This is how you build real trust.
Think of brand theater as your shield against the coming sea of sameness. It's about creating content that proves you're human. We're talking real employees, real customers, real, verifiable stories. It's about injecting a unique human truth into the system that a machine simply cannot replicate.
And Rozek gives us a really powerful rule of thumb here. He says a full 80% of your content should be dedicated to this trust-building brand theater. Only 20% should be for direct promotion. See how that flips the old model on its head? You're building long-term loyalty, not just chasing short-term sales.
And this is why brand theater isn't just some nice-to-have, fluffy idea. It's mandatory. It supplies those unique, verifiable data points that AIs are hungry for. Think employee testimonials or customer success stories. It builds real loyalty. And it's how you actually put EEAT, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness into practice. It's the proof that AI needs to see.
So when you put these two powerhouse concepts together, they create this incredible self-reinforcing cycle. GSEO builds the technical framework for AI trust, and brand theater provides the authentic human proof. They feed each other, creating what's basically a future-proof fortress for your brand. Let's just break it down one more time. You've got these huge AI threats, right? The threat of becoming invisible online is countered by GSEO, which focuses on citation. The threat of all content sounding the same is countered by brand theater, which provides uniqueness. And that internal fear, that paralysis that stops companies from adapting, the blueprint provides clear governance to push through it. It really is a complete solution.
So if you walk away with just one single thought, let it be this: In the new generative era, authenticity is no longer a buzzword. It's not a soft skill. It is the new optimization. Verified human truth is the variable that AI models are desperately searching for to build their own credibility.
And that leaves all of us with one final, crucial question to think about. In a world that now demands verifiable truth in order to grant authority, what is your brand's verified story? And maybe more importantly, how are you telling it?